back with some trails of gold steel too. And right now, all that's left on our plate is to go around and finish speaking to everyone, and then do a bit of bonding events. So let's go ahead and get started, so not waste too much time. I believe the only area we haven't spoken to everyone in is the Grand Market. Hopefully you guys are doing well, doing pretty good. Ew, it's been a while since I did business at the Grand Market. I'm beat. Times like this make me want to brew a nice cappuccino, sit back and relax. Speaking of, I can teach you the tricks to making a mean cappuccino if you like. You see the recipe for comforting cappuccino. I tried doing some business over at the Twin Dragons Bridge Inn, but that didn't pan out too well in the end. Mainly because doing so relied on the Transcontinental Railroad being restored, which won't be happening anytime soon. This has worked out in the end though, since I caught wind of some sort of military scuffle taking place there. I'm a bit disappointed things didn't work out, but I should consider myself lucky that I left before that mess went down. You should. Oh, there's my daughter, Annetta. This store really is a mystery to me, but today's the day. It's time to figure out whether this stuff here is worth buying or not. Let's see, a knife designed for mincing and oval corkscrew. I can't tell if I'd be getting my money's worth with these. Now my sense of value is all muddled up again. We got Gambler Jack 10, not Chapter 2 though, so. Hey there, take a look at this razor that's been fitted with an alarm clock. You'll be waking up and looking sharp with this. So the Imperial Army is here to replace those provincial army troublemakers, huh? They don't seem like a rowdy bunch, which is fortunate. Maybe now I'll finally get some business done. Doesn't seem like the Imperial Army troops will be giving me any hassle, which is a relief. We've even got youngsters like you visiting, so this might be a prime time to get some business done. Got Becky's dad. Alright troops, I heard all about your little rescue mission. Can you believe you even chased off those provincial bambots? You're brilliant. If you need any food from your men, I'll even throw in some extra special for you. We couldn't say much while they were here, but the provincial army really were making life hell for all of us. Alright, cheers for sorting them out. We really owe you one. Step right up, folks. We've got another big sale going on today as well. And just in case you didn't feel like these prices are enough of a steal, here you go, a bit of goodwill on my part. You obtain Gambler Jack 2, Chapter 9. Hey, good looking out, Marco. Listen, din 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 din. Step right up, folks. We've got works here. Cheese and wine, magazine, accessories, you name it. Last I heard, the provincial army's been cleared out. That ain't any of my concern though. Doesn't matter if they're here or not, my top priority is making sure this store keeps running. Gotta respect it. Look who it is, it's Andre. I can see it in your eyes, young ones. You're questioning my presence here, are you not? There's no need for surprise, though. Those who have a passion for freedom are guided by love itself. And now, the time has come to heal the downtrodden citizens of ţ霖with my soothing melody. I insist that you all listen as well. Let us thank Adios for allowing us to be here on this day. Now, lend an ear as I offer up the most graceful melody for her. I always gotta make him sound somewhat dramatic. I feel like him and Olivia would get along. the war seems to be moving in a somewhat different direction. I may be under the impression that the Noble Alliance will make up for this loss with ease, but my gut tells me it's going to have a considerable effect on things down the line. Call it my merchant's intuition, if you will. Oh! Duke Calvary has a tendency to be overly confident in his own supremacy. He's not likely to consider this as a threat to the Alliance's dominance. That in itself may be his own undoing. It's very true, man. That's how you get caught lacking. You gotta damn near see almost everything as a threat. Honey fact time. It's a common misconception that bees make honey simply by gathering the nectar together from different flowers. But there's more to it than that. Once the nectar is gathered, the bees pass it to one another while chewing it until it finally turns into honey. This unique process makes honey a product we humans could never make on our own. Aren't bees amazing? That really was quite the funny sight earlier. I don't think I've ever seen the provincial army turn tail so quickly before. In fact, they were so fast I could have mistaken them for a swarm of bees returning to their nest. Yo, she really does love her bees. But you know what I say? There's nothing quite like that American honey. That American honey. So, look at... I'm sorry, you know I gotta look at the wife. Look how cute she is. Yeah, I'm a Toa stan, so what? Hard not to get a little nostalgic being back here, isn't it? I'm thinking back on all those requests we did and the whole mess with the Grand Market last time we were here. I bet none of us ever thought things would get this crazy back then. Oh well, no sense in taking a stroll down memory lane when I could actually walk around and look at things here. Should I ask if she wants some company? Mind if I looked around with you? Go right ahead. Where should we start? Reen and Alisa decided that they'd go back to see the parts of the town that had the biggest impact on them. Oh yeah, you gotta go to the end. This has to be the first place. It's kind of surreal thinking about how this is where it all started. Getting dragged out here and handed a bunch of requests from the townsfolk sure was something. It certainly was an interesting experience, especially with Instructor Sara's refusal to help us at all. Though it all makes sense now that we know she's a former bracer. And thanks to all those field studies, we learned how to think and operate independently. Yeah, normal students wouldn't have gotten the same opportunity to learn things that way. The fact that we overcame so much since then just goes to show what an effective method it was, right? Effective is right. We can keep applying what she taught us even now. Keldek's Grand Market sure brings back memories too. This is where things really kicked off for us. And true enough, man, a lot of stuff popped off. Definitely. First there was the dispute between those merchants, and then we got caught up in that case with those bandits. I don't think I've ever questioned so many people in my life. It was tough, but our teamwork helped us pull through in the end. If we had been short by even one person, I doubt things would have gone as well as they did. Especially if you hadn't been there. You played a huge part in the whole thing. Way to inflate a guy's ego. All that's left now is the highway. Granted, we can't really go too far out. How about we take a ride on your bike? I want to see what's going on over near Trista too. You mean Angelica's bike? Might as well. I'll head back to the Courageous then. Oh, but wait. We don't have a sidecar, do we? I mean, can she not just ride on the back? Oh, never mind the sidecar. I'll just ride on the back. That should work, right? Sure, we can do that. Let's ride out with our girl Alisa. She's so cute. You see her blushing? This is a similar sight. The road to Heimdall still seems really well protected. Perhaps more so now. Now that they lost the Twin Dragons Bridge, this area is probably more vital to the Alliance than ever. Yeah, it still doesn't look like we're getting back to Trista anytime soon. Don't worry, our day will come. It might not have been our intention, but we played a part in liberating Celtic. Yep, and we can do the same with the Academy. And we'll try and liberate Trista and the Academy the same way. I guess. That's right, we've got to think positive. We need to keep moving forward and believe that our path will take us there eventually. You're damn right, Alisa. They returned to Celtic, taking extra care not to be noticed by the Noble Alliance forces along the way. Your bond with Alisa strengthened. Nice. You know it's not gonna matter because she's not one of the ones we're keeping. I think I'm more than ready than ever to take back Doris now. We can do this, Rean, no matter what it takes. In the end, we'll get our home back. I know we will. I love the energy Alisa's giving right now. Apparently, they're gonna hold a Sunday school class right here really soon. They did those in a chapel in Trista too, right? Oh man, this is so cool. What are they like anyway? Yep, every Sunday. Wait, you've never been to Sunday school? No, siree. Don't feel like I missed out on anything either. Even if hearing about kids getting educated does make me think about the Academy all over again. She said she doesn't feel like she missed out by not going to Sunday school. She sounds kind of interested to me. Oh, she definitely sounded interested. If you're curious about Sunday school, why don't we watch one of their lessons together, so you can see what it's like? Are we really allowed to do that? The church is meant to be a place for everyone. I can't see them kicking us out. Assuming you can stay quiet and not cause trouble for anyone, that is. You know what that means, Millium. No lambing. I don't want to have to tell you twice. No problem. I'm the queen of quiet. Millium, why are you blatantly lying to my face? Not long afterwards, the children of Celtic began pouring in. It wasn't a long wait before class was in session. Hooray, here we go! They all look even younger than you, Millium. Do they? I mean, it's hard for us to tell by the models. But to be honest, I feel like, you know, my daughter on the right, Annetta, I don't know, I feel like she's like the same age maybe. Now my other little one in the middle, Nina, he's very small. Well, I'm a grown-up after all. That's one massive stretch of definition of grown-up you've got there. In fact, you'd probably be in classes for early teens if you went to Sunday school. She has no idea what that even means. Does anyone know the answer? What's up, Susie? You stuck on such an easy question? If you're so smart, why don't you tell us the answer? Well, I could, but I don't want to make you look bad. You tell her, Tran. I can't count mirror that well. No, you leave my baby boy alone. Do you know the answer, Lulu? I love that my daughter's always with her kitten. Yeah. Alright, settle down. Perhaps that was a bit too difficult. I know. The answer is 273 reach. That's correct, but who might you be? She looks older than us. Millium, what'd I tell you? Hey, what's the problem? I'd normally be going to Sunday school at my age anyway, right? Listen up, kids. I'm actually a student from none other than the amazing Thor's Military Academy. How about I take this chance to teach y'all as your substitute teacher? Damn, Millium, you just got loud, interrupted the class and everything, and then decided to start teaching, despite them having a teacher right there. Excuse me? Now that sounds fun. Let's study together. Meow. She's as wild as ever, but I guess she's sort of helping out. With the sister usurped, Millium took up the role of teacher for the day. Green was worried at first, but surprisingly she ended up doing a stellar job of helping Sister Olive out. Well, except for the part where she almost gave Green a stroke when she tried to introduce ţÄLve. Of course, there's not a Millium bonding event if she is not about to do something with Lammy. All in all, the kids had such a fun time with their lesson that Sister Olive even thanked them afterwards. That was so much fun. Sunday school doesn't seem so bad. Can we go again, can we? I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. You weren't half bad as a teacher, too. You did almost ruin it by bringing ţÄLve out at the end, though. I probably did so well because all the time I spent at Doris. Everything you guys taught me ended up coming in handy. I kind of miss our classes there. So let's do what we can to end this war and get back to school. Yeah, we will. I mean, if you think about it, setting Celtic free was the first step towards that. So let's keep it up, Millium. Roger! Bond with Millium strengthened. That was pretty fun, but I still like the academy better. I can't wait until we get back there. It's been quite some time since we were last here. But no matter how long I'm away, I don't think I'll ever be able to divorce this place from my memories of our field study. You can say that again. Man, we had no idea what we were in for back then, did we? We've really grown a lot. That we have. And we owe our transformation to the experiences we've shared and the people who have supported us along the way. We should be careful not to forget the debt of gratitude we owe each and every one. Did I stay here and rest with Laura for a while? Can I join you for a while, Laura? By all means. Perhaps you'd like to order something as well. Hey, let's get us some tea. I could go for some of that right now. Guess I'll have some tea too. I genuinely think after I finish recording, I am gonna get me some tea. Excuse me. Margot. Love you, girl. Hey there. What do you be having? Oh, I wasn't aware that you were taking the orders as well. Actually, our waitress seems to have disappeared. Girl Louise. Oh, I sent her out to run some errands. We're still kind of packed though, so I'm on the floor for now. Really? That must be exhausting. I mean, if you need some help, Margot, just say the word. I'm down for a little waiter mini game, you know? I love this music. Well, you get used to it after a while. Anyway, what can I get for you? Ring, shall we? You read my mind. We have a proposal for you. Would you be willing to let us assist you until Louise returns? You sure? I'd hate to make you work when you should be relaxing instead. Like you said, it does look like you're kind of swamped at the moment. This is a good opportunity for us to pay you back for your hospitality during our field study too. If anything, I'm the one who owes you for your help. But if you're willing to give it a shot, who am I to say no? Come round the back. I'll show you how to handle some of the more basic tasks. After their crash course in food service, Breen and Laura began helping out at the inn. Breen was on duty at the counter, and Laura served as Louise stand-in until she returned. Well, color me surprised. Good going, guys. This will be a nice way to repay Margot. Whoa. Wait a minute. Sara, don't think you're about to get anything out of this, and don't think what we're doing is a way for you to repay Margot. That's not how it works. Hey, whatever's on your tab, it's staying on your tab. I might even put a little extra on it, just because. And on that note, beer me, champ. Mind doing me a favor and not getting plastered while I'm on duty? I need a coffee and carbonara for table 3. Coming right out. Quite beautiful. Well, aren't you looking adorable? I must admit, this attire makes me feel rather self-conscious. I don't think I've ever seen you wear an apron before. You look cute though, it suits you. Oh please, there's no need for that. More importantly, we should probably get back to work. We did volunteer, didn't we? Got it. At some point while the two were working, a group of girls came rushing to the store to cheer Laura on after catching wind of her waitressing exploits. Can't have Laura if she isn't surrounded by women. They love Laura, man. She's such a ladies' woman. While this made her feel much more self-conscious, she still kept working diligently, a rosy tinge color in her cheeks. Soon after, Louise had returned from her errands. That was actually kind of fun despite how hectic it was. It was nice of her to give us dessert and tea afterwards too. Indeed, it was a rewarding experience. Walking around in here brought back memories of our field study too. like our minor dispute here. Do you remember? Oh, I definitely remember. You really came at our neck, Laura. No, not really. Fire little moment right there, because she was really on to Ring. Yeah, she was bothered by his antics, man. But I had already called it. I knew that she had a problem with it from the start. Yeah, I do. You asked, do you like the path of the sword? I still think back to that question sometimes. I've also caught myself asking such things to myself, and the path that our blades will lead us down is uncertain, but we should both endeavor to improve ourselves regardless. I mean, hey, we're rivals already. We're just pushing each other at this point. Yeah, agreed. The way of the sword is not for the weak. Your bond with Laura strengthened. Being a waitress was quite the experience. It stirred up a lot of memories for me too. We may have grown significantly since our first field study, but ample room remains to continue doing so. ďÄLove really knows how to brew a damn good beer. I should have known I'd find you here. Still, hard to argue she hasn't earned it. This time anyway. You seemed preoccupied the whole time we were at Twin Dragon's Bridge too. Huh? What's with that stare? Nothing too much. Just be careful you don't end up getting so smashed you end up getting left behind here, okay? Don't you worry, I'm an instructor. I'd never be caught that unaware. And besides, I have years of practice. Sure, that's a good thing. Oh, maybe I should haul a few barrels of beer on board for when I need a little pick-me-up. Proposal denied. We're a student-run airship. You can't just haul whole kegs of booze on board. What a killjoy. Did I stay with her for a bit? I'm a little concerned about her. You know, we know she was worried about that whole Jaeger stuff and the old her resurfacing. Well, just in case, I think I'm gonna stay with you for a little while. I'm afraid to say I wouldn't put it past you to drink yourself under the table and somehow get left behind here. Oh, come on. You could at least rummage up a little good faith in your instructor. Oh well, can't say I mind having some company. Margot, a mug of your best large for my The tea would be fantastic, thanks. Yeah, these two are always going at it. Yes, boy, that hit the spot. Beer me again, Margot. Already? Aren't you chugging those down kinda fast? No problem. One quick snooze to the counter of the booze is all I need. Don't worry, Rain. Sara's a relatively harmless drunk. She'll drink away, have some fun, pass out for a while, then wake up in tip-top shape. That's why most people tend to let her drink as she pleases. I still don't think you should let her drink as she pleases, even if she can do that. I feel like that's kind of irresponsible. But hey, I mean, that's how you guys roll. I've never seen her cause that much trouble while drunk, actually. Glad we're all on board with my drinking then. Hey, where's the refill? Sorry, but we're all out. Say it ain't so. It's hard to get a steady supply nowadays thanks to the sad state of the grand market. We went all out today as well since it's a special occasion, but I'm afraid yours was the last one. You might be able to get your hands on some if you head over to the grand market though. Oh baby, Fortune's on my side after all. Hey Ring, I've got a little job for you. Join me in my quest to acquire booze. Never thought I'd hear my instructor say something like that, but allow me to respectfully decline. No, you really gonna make a drunk carry stuff on her own? Pretty please with a cherry on top? Keep our seats, Margot. We'll be right back. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well, buy a barrel or two and I'll pay you for it later. Roger. Wait, we're really doing this? Give it up, Ring. Despite Ring's objections, he was dragged to the grain market against his will. After finding and buying some barrels of Celtic special brew, the poor boy was asked politely to carry them all the way back. Damn, he dropped them? Are these filled with concrete or something? No, come on, man up already. We gotta hurry so I can get back to drinking. Sorry, but I need a minute to catch my breath. Yeah. Your love for alcohol never ceases to amaze. Master Kafai and Dad are the same way, but they're older. I think alcoholism is as common in people as young as you. You really know how to flatter a lady, mister. I'm kinda surprised I came to like it this much myself, actually. You're surprised yourself that you like beer this much? But honestly, maybe it has something to do with back in her Jaeger days. Maybe she was drinking a lot. Or that's where it all started. That's probably where it all started. I only ever got this way because I was copying someone else at first. Yo, would you mind if I asked who you were copying? A certain gentleman to whom I owe a fair amount. He's the type of person who would fit right into an empty bar swirling his bourbon oh so tenderly. I couldn't help but look up at that image, which is how it all started. Whoops! This probably isn't a conversation to be having with one of my students, huh? Just try to forget I said anything. It's nothing that important anyway. Well, it's not often I get to hear you talk about these things. I have to ask though, is this where your fondness for classy gentlemen originated from? Who knows? I'll let you figure that one out. More importantly though, get back to carrying. I can feel myself sobering up here. I wanted fair maiden. After carrying the barrels back, Ring was forced to bear witness to yet another intense drinking session. Your bond with instructor Sara strengthened. Sorry about that, I was drinking some water. A gentleman. Her love of alcohol began when she started trying to copy a gentleman to whom she owes a lot. That gentleman was probably a Jaeger. There's nothing quite like an ice-cold beer after exercising. What I wouldn't give for a stock of this stuff on the courageous. You're not filling up our hold with kegs and that's fine. Come on, I was just joking. Mostly. Listen guys, Dun, 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 dun. Love that part. Oh, you're in your school uniform. It's the occasion. I wanted to come along to give my regards to the market manager, so I'm using this as my secret disguise. Putting this on reminds me of back when we first met at St. Estrella. Same here. It really suits you. Though just seeing it, I can't help but wonder if Alisa's alright. I have a question, Reen. Oh? What's on your mind? On second thought, never mind. Should I ask her what's up? Is what she's gonna ask has anything to do with Alisa? Is Alphen gonna be weird during this bonding event? There's something on your mind. You can tell me, Your Highness. It's okay. I do whatever I can to help. Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had the chance to really get a good up-close look at ď'Keltic's Grand Market. Oh, she wants to browse around. Let's go, Alphen. I thought I'd take this chance to do it, but... Is that what it is? She's in her school uniform, so I guess she could get away with it. Huh? We really think Alphen can get away with going around the Grand Market? The princess. This blonde-haired girl with blue eyes with so much hair. Yeah. You guys are funny. You guys are hilarious. No problem. I'd be glad to guide you around it. You would? Oh well, far be it from me to decline such a gentlemanly offer. Are they trying to make Alphen grow on me or what? It's not gonna happen. Once she had finished her business, Reen and Princess Alphen made their way to the Grand Market together. Now I'm just hating. I like Alphen. So this is the fabled Grand Market. It's so lively. I imagine it must have been livelier before the war, but it's still rather impressive if I do say so myself. I think that's all because of the merchants here. They work really hard to keep things going. I can certainly believe that. Merchants are known for being nothing if not passionate. Oh my, there's a delightful smell coming from that stall. Let's go take a look. Looks like she's having fun. I don't think she's had many chances to relax in a while, so I'll make sure that she gets the most out of her time here. That's very true, but you gotta understand, this girl was trapped on the Panther Girl for a while. And even when we saved her, she's just been on the courageous. Everything here is so delicious. I even had the pleasure of seeing the excellent workmanship of Berea Hart's craftsmen. It's just a shame I couldn't try out the much renowned ď'Keltic beer too. Yeah, you're not getting that. You got a couple of years to go before you start thinking about that. I was joking, of course. I did notice a lack of merchandise from the Western Arabonia, however. I suppose that's to be expected with the rail restrictions. Still, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it'll probably stay that way until the war comes to an end too. I'm actually surprised you noticed. Well, I am a member of the Imperial family. Oh, Reen, let's check over there too. Yeah, she keeps up with everything. It's just like, Cedric. Cedric, he seemed very smart, you know. He was talking with Olivier. When is this damn war gonna end? Yeah, sure, the provincial army's gone, but we're gonna be struggling to make ends meet so long as the fighting continues. You gotta wonder what the Imperial family's doing at a time like this. I haven't seen, or I haven't heard one word about Prince Cedric, let alone Prince Oliver, ever since this all started. No. No. Word has it that his majesty is safely tucked away in Heimdall, at least. Don't the nobles have control over Heimdall, though? Not much for royalty, I guess. Doesn't mean much if you can't have any influence on a situation like this. Sorry, Your Highness. Whoa there, you might want to take those words back. Apparently, Princess Alphen's behind the Crimson Wings that chased the provincial army from the Twin Dragons Bridge. Huh? For real? The Imperial family's probably doing what they can. Just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean it isn't happening. Hey, that's a message out there for everybody. Be sure to take this and remember it. You never know what's going on. That doesn't mean things ain't happening behind the scene. You just gotta believe in yours truly. That's why we gotta believe in him and make sure the Grand Marquis ready for whenever everything is back to normal. Well, I'm fine so long as the war ends, really. Right, I gotta head back. Catch you later. Are you alright, Your Highness? Yes, thank you. It's no surprise that there are people who aren't happy with us right now. The fact that our efforts at the Twin Dragons Bridge alone were recognized is more than enough for me. It's very kind of you to say. I'm certain that what we're doing now isn't in vain. That's right. That's why we need to keep doing what we can. I don't want to let Father or Cedric down, and Oliver is expecting so much from us I'd hate to disappoint him. Exactly. Just don't forget that you're not alone in this. Thank you. No. Hey, aren't you one of those kids from that military academy? Holy cow, are you Princess Alphen? Oh crap, this isn't good. You had to play it off. Well, it's flattering that you'd mistake me for Her Majesty. I'm afraid you have the wrong person. Isn't that so, Ring? That's right. She's actually my little sister, you see. Huh, didn't know you had one. Gotta say, you don't really look all that alike. Well, we aren't related by blood. Of course, there are some benefits to that. We can get married for one. Oh boy. We already see where Alphen's going with this. You see what they're trying to do? They're trying to push it on to us. The guys. You must stay focused. You must deny these disgusting... Well, let me relax, because I know somebody's out there like, oh, I'm about that life. Well, be about that life on your own time, in your own room, in a corner, in the dark. That shit is crazy. They're trying to play it off with Alphen, but they're really hinting at Alisa, and it's not happening, because like I said, that is baby sis. I will fight anybody over Alisa, because that's sister. You what? Your Highness. But oh, he's just so frigid. Did you know he only visits me at school once in a blue moon? Have you ever known our brother this cruel? Yeah, she like throwing shade at you, low-key, Ring. This shit isn't creepy at all. I guess it's good that, yeah, I get along so well. Fucking creeps. You say something, sir? Yeah, we sure do. Phew, looks like we managed to avoid outing you there. You definitely overdid it though. Oh, not at all. I was simply speaking from the heart. Elisa's heart. What did I tell you guys? This is why I'm not Team Alphen, man. Alphen, she always finds a way to be annoying as fuck to me. Like, more power to you if you like her, Naruku. But me personally, I pick Alisa, man. I'm staying in with sis.
Do you try to visit her more often once this is all over?
I do agree, though. You definitely need to visit your sister. That's your little sister, man. I'll do what I can. Like, I get it, a man's in the academy, but, like, come on now. With their trip to the market over, a mildly flustered Ring escorted Princess Alphen back to the Courageous. Their bond with Princess Alphen strengthened.
Phew. I'm so relieved that Fiona's safe and sound. I shouldn't have to worry about her as long as she's with Dad either.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that she won't run into danger in the future. But next to your dad's a pretty safe place to be. I'm just glad everything worked out in the end.
It wouldn't have if not for you and Valimar though. And the rest of our classmates, of course. It won't be easy to repay you, but I'll be sure to help out as best as I can.
Elliot, you're our brother. You don't need to be worrying about repaying anyone. Come on, we've been through enough that you don't have to worry about repaying us. Just take some time to rest for now.
Oh, I know. While I'm here, I might as well go listen to that fiddle player. I probably won't get better chance than right now, right?
Maybe I should join them.
Oh, are you coming too?
Sure, might as well. That wide open area over there looks like it'd make for a good listening spot, shall we?
We shall.
Yeah, you be killing it. I don't know why, but he's dressed like a cartoon character that I can't put my finger on. No bad, wee man.
Yeah, music like that is perfect for the Grand Market.
Ah, yeah. Now I'm all jazzed up to work twice as hard.
Thank you, thank you. Please note that the hat is open to donations. Wow, he's good. That performance was something else.
Yeah, even I could tell just how good it was. It seems to have lifted everyone's spirits here in the market a little too.
You're right. It really is incredible how something so simple can put people's minds at ease. Music really does hold its own unique power, doesn't it?
Certainly does. I'd have to agree with that. Concerts like this one and even our own really made me realize how amazing music can be.
Yeah, I feel like that fact's sinking in for me all over again. There are things that music can do that military forces can't. Just like how there are things we can do that no one else can. Rescuing Fiona is a good example of that as any.
Exactly. Whenever we're feeling down, we just have to remember that we've got our own role to play in all of this. And we'll keep trying to find it while doing all we can to bring this conflict to an end.
Yeah.
Your bond with Elliot strengthened. Music's power. Seeing the traveling musician Andre raising people's spirits with his music reaffirmed music's power in his mind.
It's like I've been reminded of the power of music all over again. As long as this war's going on, I want to find a way to make people's lives better.
Alright guys, I think with that being said, I'm gonna call it for this part. We got through most of the bonding events. We still got some left over, but It shouldn't take us too long in the next part. I'll see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Take care.